there, and welcome to another episode of Makeup and Music. So today I am going to get ready and talk about a legendary singer, and I'm going to use the Ciate London eye palette and do a real pretty pink glam eye look. This has got some great colors in it, so I'm going to do a pink glam eye look for you today. So today I will be talking about the legendary Miss Loretta Lynn, who happens to be an American singer and songwriter with a career that spans over 6 decades. Her most famous hits are You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man, and when I say that I want to sing those words. Also, Don't Come Home a-Drinkin' with Lovin' on Your Mind, One's on the Way, and Coal Miner's Daughter, with a biographical film of the same name. So Loretta Lynn was born April 14th, 1932 in Butcher Hollow, Kentucky. Man, that's a mouthful, and I'm glad I'm not from there. Anyways, she is currently 88 years old. Born, actually, Loretta Webb. Her dad was, wait for it, a coal miner, and he passed away at the age of 52 from black lung disease. So Loretta Lynn was the second of 8 kids. She married Oliver Doolittle Lynn when she was just 15 years old in January 1948. Good Lord, she was just a baby herself. Anyways, they had 6 children together. The early years of their marriage had some happiness, but also a lot of heartache, which Lynn would use to inspire her songwriting. Her husband, Dew, which was what he was often called, bought her a $17 harmony guitar in 1953, which she taught herself to play, and eventually starting a band and cutting her first record, Honky Tonk Girl, in February of 1960. Loretta and Dew were married for almost 50 years until he passed away at the age of 69 in 1996. He was unfaithful many times, and they fought frequently, and she is quoted as saying, "He never hit me one time that I didn't hit him back twice." And she said that their marriage was one of the hardest love stories. So Loretta became part of the country music scene in the 60s. In 1967, she had her very first of 16. She had 16 number 1 hits, but in 1967, she had her first number 1 hit. She focused on women's issues with themes about philandering husbands and persistent mistresses, and her music was inspired by the issues that she faced in her own marriage. Some country music stations even banned 9 of her songs. They refused to play them, but she pushed on to become one of country music's legendary artists. Her best-selling 1976 autobiography, Coal Miner's Daughter, was made into an Academy Award-winning film of the same title in 1980. She credits Patsy Cline as her mentor and best friend during the early years of her music career. In 1977, she recorded I Remember Patsy, which was an album dedicated to her friend who died in a plane crash in 1963. Over the years, Loretta Lynn suffered various health concerns, including pneumonia on multiple occasions, a broken arm and hip from falls, knee surgery, and a stroke back in 2017. But she just keeps on going. She has received numerous awards in country music. She is quoted as saying, "To make it in this business, you either have to be first, great, or different. And I was the first to ever go into Nashville singing it like women lived it," end quote. But in addition to being first on many levels, she was also great and different. She was inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1983, the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1988, the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2008, honored in 2010 at the Country Music Awards, awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2013, has been a member of the Grand Ole Opry since 1962, and recorded 70 albums. But it doesn't stop there. She has written more than 160 songs, won 3 Grammy Awards, 7 American Music Awards, 13 Academy of Country Music Awards, 8 Country Music Association Awards, and 26 fan-voted Music City News Awards. She remains the most awarded woman in country music and the first woman in country music to receive a certified gold album. In 1972, she was the first woman named Entertainer of the Year by CMA. In 1980, making sure I have all my contour right. In 1980, she was the only woman to be named Artist of the Decade for the 1970s era. She was a recipient of the Kennedy Center Honors Award in 2003, and the first female country artist to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1977. And she was named Artist of a Lifetime in 2018 by CMT. And then in 2020, just this year, a statue of Loretta Lynn was unveiled on Ryman's Icon Walk. Wow, so it makes me a little winded just saying all that. She's had so many accomplishments, but her life is still a work in progress. She still goes out on the road, and she's still writing songs and still recording them only as she can. She is quoted as saying, "I ain't a star. A star is something up in the night sky," says Loretta Lynn. "People say to me, 'You're a legend.' I'm not a legend. I'm just a woman," end quote. So clearly, her story is not over yet. Okay, well, that will do it for this episode of Makeup and Music. I hope you enjoyed learning this interesting information about Loretta Lynn, and I hope you enjoy the final looks of this makeup look. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for spending this time with me. Be sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's been fun afternoon, so I appreciate your support, and please take care of yourself. I will see you again soon. Bye.